Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to the GV channel, ladies and gentlemen. I just couldn't stay away. I don't even need to record this episode, but I wanted to jump back into Pokemon White because I missed it. Recorded so many episodes back to back to back for so long, and then now I'm craving it. So, also, the webcam's way bigger. I don't know why I didn't just do this before, to be quite honest with you, because, you know, we don't need to see the question of the episode. We can kind of just say it. And this way, you can see the bottom right. So I probably should have done this from the beginning, but yeah. We've got Nepty, the level 42, Samurott, Nixie, the level 33, Krokorok, Hermir, the level 32, Unpheasant, Prothy, the level 28, Litwick, Heffy, the level 30, Clink? I know it's like Clink, then Clink, Clank, something like that. Artie, the level 30, Leavani, who has been the surprise MVP pretty much. So yeah, we're in the middle of the gym, and you gotta be really careful when you like take a while to not record a, Nuzlocke episode and then get back into it. You gotta be careful, because you could totally get destroyed and not realize you don't have PP or something like that. So, in order to jump higher, I'm practicing really hard. So yeah, we are in the flying gym. We are in the flying gym. I want to say it's Skyla. Is that her name? Skyla, the flying gym lady. We got a ducklet water flying. We're going to go for the return. And yeah, I always appreciate the comments y'all leave because there's some stuff that I flat out just don't realize in the moment. I can figure out most of the mechanics now. At this day and age, Woobat is going to be a psychic flying dark type. Yes. Yeah, always Nixie for psychic, even if it's flying because we can use dark. But yeah, there's lots of comments that really make me learn, basically, which is ultimately what I pretty much want to do outside of just winning here. Crunch, right? I was going to double check what I'm going to do here. Goes for Amnesia, which should be totally fine. So, for instance, somebody left a comment that, like, critting cuts through defense increases, which is crazy to me. I did not realize that ever. Like, what the actual hell? No problem. Even though I lost, I'll just prepare and jump again. Critting cuts through defense increases? Trainer, do you remember what you were told at the beginning? The cannons go up, down, left, and right. You can enter them from anywhere. How about that? I'm good at imitating him, aren't I? You can enter them from any... What? But there's only one way to enter that one. What? What is he talking about? Okay, so we can also go down here, right? So then this... Oh, I see. So we entered from in front of it last time. So I think this takes us to the start. So actually now would be a good time to go use the Pokemon Center. Might as well. It's a little cheap. It's a little cheap. But yeah, might as well do it. So anyways, webcam here now, which feels weird because I feel so large and in charge in the top right corner of the screen there. But, yeah, common question of the episode is going to be, what do you want to see in the next gen? We ask this pretty much every single playthrough that I do for Pokemon. What do you want to see in the next gen? Generation 10 at the time of this video being recorded. I've talked a lot about this. I would love to see just a return. Man, Gen 5 is literally the blueprint of what I would love to see. No joke. I would love to see a Gen 5 style game. Are they going to do it? Probably not, right? I think a lot of people like the Legends games. The other one's about to come out. I've never played Arceus yet. We could definitely do that on this channel, perhaps. But yeah, people like those, and so I think they're going to keep doing that. And also, yeah, I just don't think I don't think they would ever go back. Because they'd have to do it on the Switch, too. They're not going to make another handheld. Or maybe they will. I mean, they're kind of done with that, right? Like, most likely the handheld era is done, I would think. I don't know. All of that to say that, yeah, I would just love a top-down... God, just imagine a modern-day version, man. Like, beautiful sprite work. I may just be an old person at this point talking about this. But I would love that, man. That's what I want, personally. I became a pilot, which has been my dream since I was a child. I'm extremely strong. Bring it on! That would be my dream, personally. I know it's not going to happen. But yeah, I would love a Gen 5, you know, 3D over the head. Or 2D. I mean, what is this? 2D? Kinda. No, it's not. It's 3D, but it's not 3D like Gen 6, which is why I'm getting confused. You know what I mean? So, that's what I would love. Obviously, you know, follow the old school format, man. I would just love to see basically a return to the old school format, pretty much, at the end of the day. Sigilif Psychic Flying as well. Same thing as Swoobat, right? So we go for Nixie here. That's what I want. Let me know in the comment section below what you would want. Obviously, like I said, the Arceus games are very popular. The Legends, you know, Legends Arceus was popular, probably mega successful, right? So they'll probably continue that. As far as like a, was that physical? I think that was, yeah, physical defense. So we might survive that. Oh, we did. We didn't get the defense drop, which would have been great. Air Cutter, which we don't resist. What is Air Cutter? Oh, that's the one that can crit. There's the defense drop, man. If only I had a freaking... Yeah, let's go for the crunch. Even if it does do Air Cutter, and even if it crits, which it did not kill. Actually, that might have killed even with the crit. So scary, man. Moxie raises our attack, but we might want to get out of here anyways. Levels up to 34 for Nixie. Prothi gets a chunk of XP. Altitude is dropping slowly. I will prepare for landing. I became a pilot, making the dream of my younger days a reality. The wait is quite comfortable. Okay, let's use a healing item on Nixie here. Bobby Baba, Bobby Baba, 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 Baba. Okay, so we can go over to the right, which I think we've already been to, but I'm going to just check every route here. Yeah, we've been to this guy here. It's supposed to be it's always funny to me how, like, gyms are supposed to trick you into fighting the trainers, but in reality, it's like, well, I mean, if you don't fight them, you end up not getting XP, which is always bad, you know? Okay, so we go over this way. Now we're blocked. We're going to definitely have to go back into this cannon from the other side. Yeah, man, obviously a good roster. I'd say, like, man, with Gen 10, it's a great opportunity to really bring it back to its roots, you know? Target lock acquired. I will shoot you down with my flight technique. Like, let's say I was in the mindset of the Pokemon company director or whatever, and I was able to, you know, decide what we were doing next. I would say back to basics, literally a big love letter to Gen 1. Not like the game specifically, I just mean like the design of it. So 151 Pokemon. Kind of, you know, more basic designs. Still interesting stuff, obviously. Still interesting types and, you know, designs. Because honestly, Gen 1 types really hold up. Gen 1, you know, designs really hold up in my opinion. So 151 Pokemon. You make it top down, kind of that 3D style. Beautiful sprite work again. Level 30 Prothi. Why'd I miss the target? Like, I would love that, man. I think that would be so cool. We can depend on a move that hits without fail when it counts. For example, Aerial, Ace, and Swift are both surefire moves. Yep, but... Oh, yeah, that's true. Swift is good with birds because it's normal type. A lot of birds are normal flying. My plans are perfectly honed. I cannot lose. Well, the truth is you definitely can lose, I'm afraid. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go for the Scald here. I want to see more Pokemon than just one poke, because I want to get XP on my pokes here. But that's okay. The Scald will kill. Goodbye. Nepti levels up to 43, which is great. Prothi gets a chunk as well. No, wait. What part of my fighting style did I forget to double check? You just had a Swoobat, man. You had one Pokemon. Check after check after check. Complacency leads to accidents. Yeah, don't tell me that when I'm about to go on a flight and I hate flying so much. Ooh, right through the green hoop, which is very cool. Okay, only one way to go so far, it looks like. And then looks like... Did he hit the wall? Oh my god. I didn't realize that. Be-da-dee, do-do-do, dee-dee-dee, do-do-do-do. Then we gotta go into the cannon behind her to get sent back. Alright. So here we go. Obviously a flying type user here. Do I have a super potion? Perfect. Let's use that on Nepty here. Let's also check Nepty's PP. Hopefully Nepty has good PP. Yeah, now we also want to think about, okay, so she's going to be using flying types. Flying types are weak to rock, ice, and lightning. Do we have any rock Pokemon? No, unless it's the second typing that I'm forgetting. Ice, no. Lightning, no. Blitzel would be really good here, probably. So, do we have any TMs that would be that? Rock Tomb, but power is 50 and it's not a stab and accuracy is 80, which means that would be terrible to use, most likely. Torment, Rest, Attract, Thief, Echoed Voice, Scald, Charge, Beam? We do have on somebody, right? 50 power, 90 accuracy. That could do it. Only Heffy can learn it, which Heffy has already learned it. Sky Drop, Will-O-The-Wisp, Shadow Claw, Payback, Retaliate, Flash, Volt Switch, which is also really good, but that's on Heffy, right? Yeah. Now, Heffy could set up and maybe use Volt Switch, which would be an interesting technique. Thunder Wave also, although it doesn't really matter that it's electric, just for the paralysis, but Heffy learns that as well. Struggle Bug, Bulldoze, Work Up, Grass Knot, Rock Smash. So that's about it. Now, we could lead with Heffy, and then Heffy can also Volt Switch, which let me take a look at Volt Switch to know how this works. After making its attack, the user rushes back to switch places with the party Pokemon in waiting, and I don't think you get a negative for switching, right? It's like basically it still counts as your attack, but it's not like a negative to switch. So I think we lead with Heffy here, because she's not going to lead with her, yeah, she's not going to lead with her Ace, probably. All right, here we go. Hee hee, I've been waiting for you. Did you enjoy flying with the help of the Mistralton Gym Cannons? They're my pride and joy. This time, let's try something else. Ready. Austin versus Skyla. Ba-ba-da-bee, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-boo. All right. Swoobat. Flying and Psychic. How does Psychic interact with Steel? Hopefully not at all. I don't actually know. Should we start with the T-Wave? Yeah, let's go for the T-Wave. Uses Heart Stamp, which is a stab Psychic move. Hopefully it's not very effective. Gets the flinch, though. Of course! Uses Amnesia. Special Defense rose by 2 stages. Okay. So that's interesting. Do we want to Volt Switch here? We could keep... We don't have any scaling moves. Oh, we do, actually, with Charge Beam. Yeah, if he gets Mega Boned by the paralysis, Charge Beam could get out of hand for her. Yeah, let's do it. Charge Beam. Still? Oh, gets paralyzed. Wow, that's lucky for us. Now, its special defense rose by 2 stages, so it's not going to take a lot. What I think about a match with a fabulous trainer like you, it's like I'm walking on air. Okay, so let's go for it again. Uses a stab Heart Stamp, which can flinch, right? What? Oh my god, gets the 10% accuracy. Okay, can we chill, please? Just do the things. Come on. Gets paralyzed. We are getting lucky with the paralyzed, so I shouldn't be salty, but like, come on, man. Okay, we want to see a special attack rise here, which it did. Okay, so I'm going to use an HP restorative. Actually, we can take one more, unless we get crit. I'm going to go for a Charge Beam. Goes for the Heart Stamp again. No crit. Charge Beam comes out. Want to see a special attack raise. And it did raise. Okay, we might be able to sweep with Heffy, which would be hilarious. Let's use an HP restore. We're going to go for a Lemonade. Ba-ba-da-bee. Yeah, we're in a good position now because even if we get outsped because we're using items... Okay, we're getting lucky with the paralysis, so I cannot be salty here. Let's go for the Charge Beam. uses Amnesia, so its special defense rises by another 2 stages, but our special attack is risen by 2 stages. So I think it's like, I don't know how it's calculated, but basically its special defense is raised by 4 stages, but our special attack is raised by 3. So I don't know how that, is that literally just, does that mean that Swoobat is up by 1 stage of defense? I don't know. Anyways, Charge Beam. Okay, goes for the Heart Stamp again. Can flinch. We got, yep, got the flinch. Gonna go for the Charge Beam again. Okay, we're getting lucky with the paralysis, so again, can't be salty here. All right. Special attack raises to, I think, 4 out of 6, right? We're gonna go for the Gear Grind now. Uses the Hyper Potion, which is actually kind of good for us, because then we can max out, our special attack with the Charge Beam. Ooh, Gear Grind does a lot of damage, too. Not bad. Hit 2 times. All right, so we might be able to outspeed here. Actually crazy that it outspeeds with the paralysis and item usage. There's another flinch. I think flinch is, what, a 10 to 30% chance? So I think she's getting pretty lucky. Oh, my God. Yeah, of course. Flinch after flinch after flinch. Yep, of course. I know, things are going too good for us, so of course, you got to start pulling out the BS. Because, again, a flinch is like, what, a 30% chance as well, right? So we're kind of getting equally lucky, I think, with our paralyses and her flinches. But it would just be nice for one time to, like, just feel like, wow, I got lucky. That would feel amazing. Instead of just it being, like, equal. Although, okay, we're getting a lot of paralyses. I really can't be mad. Still annoying, though, if I do say so myself. All right, special attack rises, 1 more Charge Beam. Goes for the Heart Stamp. Are you going to get another 30% flinch? No. Charge Beam's probably going to kill. Here. Does kill. That's maxed out special attack on Heffy. Okay, gains 816. Prothy gains 816. About to send in Swanna. Oh my God. Swanna is quad weak. Right? If Swanna is water flying, which it should be. Now, it could just have something where it kills me. Steel is weak to fighting. What else? Fighting. At least 1 more than I'm... Oh, fire. Fire. It's not going to have a fire move. Let's go for the Charge Beam. Uses Aqua Ring, a setup move, to heal itself. Are we just going to wipe it out? It's quad weak, and we're up +6 special attack if my calculations are correct. Yeah. Get obliterated. Oh, my God. Heffy, the god. Okay. Wants to learn the move. Oh, yeah. This is a steel move that I've heard about, but I don't remember what it does. I honestly have not used a lot of steel Pokemon. So the user sheds part of its body to make itself lighter and sharply raises its speed stat. So raises speed by 2 stages. I don't think so, right? Because Gear Grind, Volt Switch, Charge Beam, and Thunder Wave, I mean, honestly, that seems to be the way to go. It sucks because I do want to get that, but I'm going to say no. Forget. No, actually, no forget. Keep old moves. Yeah, give up. Yeah, that one hurts. I feel like we should learn that, but I don't know. This is an interesting Pokemon here. Unfezant, or Unfezant? Unfezant. Oh, I see why Wolfie says it now. It's spelled like Unfezant. Yeah, let's keep out Heffy here. If he can't one-shot me, it's Flying Steel. This is my last Pokemon, but I'll never give up hope. This is Flying Normal. So if we T-Wave it here, Quick Attack ain't gonna do nothing. That's a stab normal, but... Oh my God, the Heffy sweep. I didn't expect it. Okay, let's not count our Unfezants before they hatch. Let's use a Super Potion. I'm gonna get Heffy back up because I know he's just gonna die to some random crit. I know it's gonna happen, and I'm not gonna let it happen. Okay, uses Quick Attack again, which still does a good chunk, even though it should deal like nothing, but... let's go for the Charge Beam. Outspeeds, lowers our defense by 1 stage. Okay, so that might hurt if it does some sort of thing, but this is a +6 Charge Beam, by the way. Wow! Wowie zowie. Wow. Being your opponent battles a new source of strength to me. Thank you. Wow. Oh my God. You're an amazing Pokemon trainer. My Pokemon and I are happy because for the first time in a while, we could fight with our full strength. This is an official League Gym badge. I think it'll look good on you. This is our 6th badge already. Wowie zowie. Also received the Jet Badge from Skyla. Wow, hot stuff. With that many gym badges, Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you. Also, as thanks for a Pokemon battle that made me very happy, I want you to have this TM. I was going to say, we don't even know what it is because we destroyed her. Acrobatics. My present to you is Acrobatics. If the user doesn't have a held item, its power doubles. It's a pretty technical move. Be sure to compensate for the lack of a held item. By the way, when I flew over Twist Mountain on the way to Icarus City, Team Plasma, is that the name? Anyway, they were heading for the city. What kind of people are they? Icarus City, where you'll find the next gym is past Route 7 just after you cross Twist Mountain. It's a hop, skip, and a jump when flying, but it's a really challenging walk. Heads up, make sure you're ready for it. Okay, wow. So Clink, oh my god, not my favorite type of Pokemon, but again, man, oh man, amazing actually. Good job, Clink, on the freaking sweep. Yeah, Steel is just OP, man. Like, what are you gonna do to Steel if you don't have a fighting or fire? I feel like there may be one more advantage, right? In fact, let me look at it. I gotta look this stuff up because I really need to learn as we're going through this. Ground. Yeah, ground. God, it resists normal, flying, rock, bug, steel, grass, psychic, ice, dragon, fair. What the heck? It's immune to poison? And it's got 3 super effectives too. Against rock, ice, and fairy. What? Well, fairy doesn't exist yet at the time of this game. Man, like, what were they thinking? Like, Steel seems so unbelievably overpowered. Okay. Acrobatics, the user nimbly strikes the target. If the user is not holding an item, this attack inflicts more damage. Physical attack, 55 power. 100 accuracy, though. We do have Unpheasant, right? What? Unpheasant, unable to learn acrobatics. I mean, I guess because it's a big fat bird, but that seems silly. I feel like a lot of people would have specifically Unpheasant as a Pokemon. That seems crazy. Woo, not many people look that good being shot out of a cannon. You make it look easy, and congratulations on your victory against the gym leader. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that was easy, man. Wow, that was one of the coolest sweeps I've ever done. With a Pokemon I didn't really expect to be sweeping with. They may say it's for understanding one another better, but what trainers really use battles for is to compete, and they hurt each other's Pokemon. Am I the only one who finds this terribly painful? Whatever, I'm going to talk to your Pokemon. I've been living with Pokemon since I was bored, so it's easier for me to talk with them than with people, because Pokemon never tell lies. Hey, Clink, would you tell me what kind of trainer Austin is? Okay, got it. So Austin was born in Uvema Town, lives with Mom, and was given the Pokedex to start off a journey to see the world. Still, this Clink trusts you for some reason. That's good. If every other person in Pokemon cared about one another like you two do, I could watch over the future of people and Pokemon without having to liberate Pokemon from people who just use them. Getsis is using Team Plasma to search for some special stones, the Light Stone and the Dark Stone. These stones hold the essence of 2 legendary Pokemon. It is said that when they lost their physical form, they fell into a slumber and were transformed. Now they wait for the hero's arrival. I shall resurrect a legendary Dragon-type Pokemon from one of these stones and become its friend. That will show the world that I am the new hero. Everyone will follow what I say. My vision is to change the world without using force. Trying to change the world by force will just make others resist. If people resist, the ones that will be hurt are the innocent Pokemon used by foolish trainers. You understand. Pokemon are not just tools for people to use. As a result, Pokemon and trainers who care about one another like you and your Pokemon will be separated. And that does break my heart a little. Yeah, whatever. Get on with it, dude. Jesus Christ. The whole time he's talking, I'm literally just hearing... I know people like this character. It's hard for me to take Pokemon plot seriously. Sorry, I know that may be a hot take. Man, oh man. Like, for me, I mean, that's what I was just thinking, too. It's like, if they were to do Gen 10... I would love to see, like, a plot focused on just like, something simple. I feel like when Pokemon tries to be this whole, like, you know, I'm challenging God by the way that I'll use this Pokemon to take over the world, like, all this crap. Just have a simple, like, little, like, I don't know, something that's literally just, hey, I want to be the very best like no one ever was. And, you know, but make it meaningful and impactful and, like, show that journey. I feel like that's enough. I feel like we don't need this nonsense with, like, taking over the world and this and that and good and bad and blah, 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 blah. I feel like we've seen it so much in so many different Pokemon games, you know what I mean? Okay, Route 7. Oh, we got... Wait, what? We got Tranquil here. I thought we didn't go up here. That's weird to me, but okay. So we already got our encounter here. Why do I not remember this route? Route 7. Yeah, I guess we fought these people too. When a Pokemon uses Charge Beam, sometimes special attack goes up. If you're lucky, the power will just keep going up. Yeah, it's one of those scaling moves. I'm not sure what you would call it. So where did I get to? I don't remember this. I guess we fought these guys too. I do remember that house there. Did we fight this guy? We'll see what's in this. See what we can get as an encounter here too. Oh. Man, oh man, imagine if we didn't get a Tranquil and we got a Deerling. Imagine how that would have changed things. Because I don't think Deerling's great. It's like a grass normal. Yeah.
Have you heard that when tall grass waves in the breeze, a rare Pokemon jumps out?
I definitely know about it. Bee boo bee. Was that our 6th badge? I'm trying to think. Badge number 1, Striation. Badge number 2, Lorena. Badge number 3, Elisa. Badge number 4, Clay. Is that number 5, or am I forgetting somebody? Oh, Berg. Yeah. Badge number 3, Berg. 4, Elisa. 5, Clay. 6, Skyla. Man, we only have 2 badges left. Wow, all right. We got a rare Pokemon here. Is it just an Audino? Okay, Audino. Should we switch to... weak to fighting type, right? It's just a normal type. Already would get the most XP from this, but Neptio already got XP from it for being out. But I want to see how much it gets. Yeah, because Audino, like, doesn't even do much, right? This Pokemon exists to be killed. Which sounds horrible, but that's true, right? Grass Knot. Yeah, let's give it the Grass Knot. Stab, and this thing might be a little heftier. It's like a chunky Pokemon. What did it just use? Using Attract. But we're both male, which is kind of funny. If you think about the implications, it's like, oh, what? Oh, we stole the Orange Berry. Whoa. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's like, what, Pokemon aren't allowed to be attracted to each other if they're the same gender, huh? It's kind of messed up. All right, so 651. Yeah, it's a level up. Beep, 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 bah, bah, bah. Oh, yeah, Prothy. Oh, Prothy gets a bunch, too. Nice. Okay, moving on. So I don't think we've been past this point here. Or maybe we have.
The balance of the 3 Pokemon, each with its own role. I still have to do more research.
Wait, what? Trainer tips, the number of XP points you get after battles based on levels. When your opponent is weaker than your Pokemon, it will get more, but if your Pokemon is stronger, it won't get as many. Reverse what I just said, but you know what I mean.
I've heard that both Professor and Junipers were backpackers when they were young.
I legitimately do not remember fighting these people. What? Wait, where does this... Okay. The X-Transceiver is ringing. Austin picked it up. Austin, this is your mom. How are you doing? Wow, you're already on Route 7. You've gone quite far. Say, how are your Pokemon? You can't get that far all by yourself, you know. It's all thanks to your Pokemon. Don't forget to take care of them. Am I being too serious? Well, take care. Senior trainer mom signing off. Goodbye, mother. Goodbye. Okay, so I don't think we fought these guys in the grass, but I don't know about this backpacker. Oh, I guess we did. Where the hell is this? Why do I have, like, no memory of this? Did we just do everything here? And then go back to the gym to get XP? I guess that's what we did. Huh. I guess I'll use a Max Repel. I didn't really expect... Maybe we just didn't go over to the right over there. Well, I want to check it out just in case we did not do this, and I'm thinking that we did, because I don't even remember. Oh, that's Celestial Tower. Oh. Oh, that's right. We flew, I think, from the top of it, which is why I'm so confused. We didn't come back down this way. Okay, we got an Audino here, a rare Pokemon. Let's see what it is real quick. Audino. Because we got to remember, Prothy has the XP share. So let's switch to Prothy, see what Prothy can do. I don't know if Audino is literally set up to not be able to kill your Pokemon, because that's pretty funny if that's the case. Yeah, because it can't even use the track because they're both female. Will-O-Wisp, Flame Burst. Yeah, let's do Will-O-Wisp to try and get some DPS on him. And then also its attack is reduced now. Flame Burst, I don't know what that does. Oh, wait, Hex is going to do big damage, but no, it won't because Ghost can't hit normal. So we'll just do Flame Burst. I don't know what it does, though. I got to read what that move does. Yeah, and then, oh, let's do Imprison. Why not? When are we ever going to be able to use that? So I should also look at my TMs for Prothy here, because Prothy doesn't seem to be too strong here. Outside of applying Will-O-Wisp and then using Hex, which would do a lot of damage. Let's go for Imprison, because it'll die to the burn. What did it use? Entertainment? What? Used what? Okay, so we got its... I guess it's the same sort of thing as Mummy, the ability. That's weird. Anyways, big chunk of XP for Prothy. All right, let's see what this house is about.
Oh my, your Pokemon team, it seems all worn out. Rest for just a moment now.
I think we talked to these people too. If this old man talks about hating his wife, I think we've done this. Just love how mean he is to his loving wife. Come on, man. All right, well, in this episode here, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I'll record basically, if I have time before I go on vacation. So if you remember, you're getting some early-ass videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.